Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Friday, April 18. Flex Friday on Prize Picks. Make sure you opt in on your promotions tab. Take advantage today. Free roll, protect it. Get your money back if you miss. Only times I usually do 5 or 6 man legs for this. So let's get started. We got a full slate of MLB. Still doing some research on that. We got plenty of hitters to choose from as well as pitchers. NBA just got 2 NBA games for today. We should have a great matchup between the Mavericks and Grizzlies. So let's get started. First one I'll be going with is Anthony Davis. He's going to be my first leg. I think everything is in play for him. This is a big reason why Dallas got him. They think they can go further with him instead of Luka, which I kind of disagree with that. But Anthony Davis, he should feed on against his Memphis Grizzlies team. I think everything's in play. But overall, I think I'm just going to stick with his fantasy score. It has block and steal potential. When he's on, he can soar over any fantasy score they put up. 52.5, solid. He had 72.6 closing out the season. He had well over 50 in that playoff play-in. This is another do or die matchup. I think he's going to come out and do his thing. So definitely taking his fantasy score as my first leg. And as we learned from that first playing game, we noticed these guys stay on the floor longer. Starters stay on the floor longer. So if you're taking any key role players or bench players, I don't recommend it. Stick with the studs today. Stick with the starters. So that is my first leg. Next one is going to be the one that cashed for us last time. Desmond Bain. Everything's in play. I do like his points. I believe I took him on chalkboard at 19.5. What's a Gabi here? Higher paying Gabi here. You have two Gabis at 17.5. I think he's going to soar over his regular line, but I did lower the line on the chalkboard since we do have a discount over there. So Desmond Bain, pretty much everything's in play, which brings me to Morant. Morant is also in play. Points, probably points and assists will be best if you can lower his line. Points and assists, 29.5. That's solid. Obviously, you can cash that on points alone. His assist lines for Gabis are decent, 4.5, 5.5. So those are also options. The only player that I will be taking off the bench is going to be Davion Mitchell. Why? He's going to be playing great defense against Trae Young. Obviously, Trae Young is a go-to guy for Atlanta. But Davion Mitchell, I think I'm just going to have one prop for him, and that's going to be his points and assists, which cashed for us last time out 2 days ago. I'm going to go right back to him for points and assists, 14.5, taking his Gabi. Trae Young, he missed his assist line. Obviously, he scored mostly, but I think with this game, given the defense that Miami has, I think he's going to dish the ball like he usually does in the regular season, as he averaged well over 10 assists the season. He also got ejected in the final minutes of the fourth quarter, but I don't think it would have mattered on his assist line. But for this matchup, I got to go back with his assist. Even though it did not hit last time out, I got to take this one. He's going to be locked down with the defense that Davion Mitchell does against Young. As far as his points, I believe his regular line is at 25. I don't think he goes over. I mean, he could, obviously. But against Mitchell, I still think he's going to score 20 points. I just think his assist line, he's going to get his assist his time out. So let's head on over to MLB. So these are a couple options you can choose from. Morant's also in play. But I'm going to stick with the studs. So it's a do or die game. First one for pitchers. Going to go with Cole Ragans. Keep it simple. Going against Detroit, I'll be taking his 6.5 strikeouts. He's been double digit past couple of games. 10, 11, another 10. Cleveland's hard to strike out. Same thing with Milwaukee. Minnesota is one of the high strikeout teams. So you can see these 3 games. Opening day, 3. He made his adjustments. Had 10 next time out. Going against Detroit, I think he has 8 or 9 in this one. You can take his regular line at 7.5. It's just going to get bumped further. Got to take Cole Ragans today. Fantasy score is also in play. I believe Detroit has their rookie starting, Jackson Joby. So Cole Ragans, pitcher strikeouts or fantasy score is in play. Next up is Brian Wu. And this one, I'm going to go against the DG model for some reason. All his props, or most of his props, have him under at a 52% hit rate. I kind of disagree with DG Fantasy. Usually I do not disagree with the DG model. But I'm going to take him in this one. I'm going to take my shot. His strikeout line is usually at 4.5. It's at 4. Check the data on Toronto. He does fairly well against Toronto. Obviously doesn't pitch any gems that he's had against Toronto. But 4 strikeouts, I mean, you can take his Gabi at 3.5. I'm going to take a shot with the strikeouts at 4. I think it's going to get bumped to 4.5. As you can see, it's already becoming a popular play. I mean, his line is usually at 4.5. But as you can see, his demon's at 4.5. So when there's a discrepancy of 0.5 to his next demon, usually he's not going to have that many strikeouts in that game. So that's basically your warning right there. I mean, it worked yesterday on our hitter props with Jonathan Aranda. So I'm going to take my shot with Brian Wu and take the over on his pitcher strikeouts. I think this demon will probably get bumped further, or if not taken off the board and made into a regular line. Next up is Sandy Alcantara. Obviously, he's the ace of the Marlins. His strikeouts have not been there to start the season. Obviously, he's coming off from Tommy John surgery. So I'm going to take the under on him. This is probably the only under I'm going to be taking up from him this season. He is a strikeout pitcher. He throws 100. Going against Phillies, Phillies do strike out a lot, but they put the ball in play a lot too as well. For Sandy, have 6 strikeouts against the Phillies. Going to be tough. I'm going to be taking the under. I mean, worst case scenario pushes. But as you can see, same thing with Brian Wu. His demon line is close, also at 5.5. So I'm going to use that discrepancy to go under. Unfortunately for Brian Wu, I will be taking the over. So Sandy, he might land. He's either going to land on 5 or 6. I don't think he lands other than going well over 7 strikeouts. But either that, he's in somewhere between 4 and 6. Not totally sold, but since it's Flex Friday, not gonna stress about it. I'm just gonna put it under on his pitcher strikeouts. Needs a gem to get 6 strikeouts against the Phillies, so I'll take my shot there. And that rounds up my top picks for MLB. As far as pitchers, hitters, we got plenty of hitters today to go with. Corbin Carroll, taking him on a slip. O'Neal Cruz, taking him. Lawrence Butler, taking him. These are actually up from the popular tab, so you can see why they're popular tab. They has good numbers against the pitchers they're opposing. Pavin Smith has been red hot for the Diamondbacks. That's another option. That might be better than Carroll, to be honest. It gives you a 3 points differential. He's been red hot. Pavin Smith is a good one. You can never go wrong with Bryce Harper. Unfortunately, Mike Trout sold yesterday. Same thing with Luis Robert. Eli De La Cruz is always in play. Steals help tremendously a lot for hitter fantasy score. But I will post all my slips on my cord, including the hitter props and additional slips. Still early in the day. This is still 8 in the morning Pacific time. So a lot of these props will get bumped, but I will be waiting for any discounts that Chalkboard and Sleeper usually have to do my pairing. Also to finish the research on MLB, since we got 15 games on slate. So mix and match, pick your favorite from what I provided. These are excellent value as of now. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. If you're interested in the cord, the link is in the description below. Has all my slips across all platforms, including all discounts. My Flex Friday slip, which I'm probably going to mostly mix and match with NBA and MLB. Throw in a couple gobbies in there. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. For those who follow me on KBO, unfortunately, I will not have a video. I will post my slip on my core, though. But unfortunately, I won't be able to get around to do a video tonight for tomorrow morning's games. But I will have a video out for that for Saturday KBO games. Other than that, have a great weekend, and see you guys in the next one.